Yeah, I think Jay-Z got the Israel hackers to try to get me offline. I don't know what's going on. Y'all can see me? Is there a delay? Hopefully there's not. Let me go check on what's going on here with the YouTubes. I just restarted my computer, I ain't gonna lie. So now you guys can see the chat on the screen, I guess, right? Somebody said that Jamaican Wi-Fi acting up. Sad. Okay, let me just fix YouTube. 'Cause now I gotta get that right. It started a whole new broadcast, so we're like kind of screwed, but it's okay. It's okay, people. Yo, my one dog outside, Prince, he's just like, he barks at anything, bro. I think he just barks at the sky. Let me make sure the Academy's good. We should be live on all platforms still, though. Here we go. Is this it? Okay, yeah, that works. Okay. Oh my God. All right, we should be good. All right, my people, let me know if we are good in terms of connection and everything else. I apologize. I'm not too sure why that happened. Okay. We'll get it together. I'm glad it happened at the beginning of the stream rather than in the middle of it. Refresh your browsers or tell someone else to refresh their browser if they have not or they can't see the stream. So apologies for that. All right. Okay, cool. First and foremost, whoa, did y'all see this? Yo, tell me how DJ Khaled, who literally had like a deal with Weight Watchers, like literally. DJ Khaled, Weight Watchers. He literally became a social media ambassador for Weight Watchers back in 2018. And he became the first motherfucking person to gain weight while being on Weight Watchers. This shit was bananas. This guy broke history, okay? DJ Khaled got a deal with Weight Watchers and gained weight.
You came out them doors with a lot of energy. You looking good, man.
Yeah.
You losing weight. How much you done lost, man?
Well, I don't lose weight. All I do is when I get rid of weight.
Okay, he's just lying like a motherfucker, man. We all seen DJ Khaled working out. We all know he's the only nigga that been working out for centuries. And every time we see his ass is just fatter, bro. Like, pause. Like, you know, he's... Like, come on, bro. You know, listen, you know you're not a serious nigga working out. He got his pants sagging. Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. Like, he was always trolling, if you ask me. Like, come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Anyway, you know, I think that's part of his signature. Yeah, it's part of his signature being, like, fat or whatever. But apparently he's now popped out with a new weight loss. And now DJ Khaled is not that fat no more. This is him right here.
Alarm behind the camera, come closer.
Damn, nigga popped out on that Allahu Akbar shit, man. Look at this nigga.
Told he had moments. Now show him the shoes. Come closer to the shoes so they can see. Let them know what time it is. Show them the watch. Let them know what time. Pull up. Alarm behind the camera. Pull up. Now back up. Now show them Slim Jim, Slim Billy. Back up. Let them know. Let them see this.
Slim Billy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, show them the Slim. You know what I'm saying? Alarm, you good?
Yeah.
All right, keep going. Now come back over here. Now come up here, right here. Now back up, now back up, now back up. Alarm behind the camera. Now look, before you, go back a little more. Go back a little more. Now before you come in, before you come this way, you end it off with the sign. Okay? With the art. Ready? Go. End it with that. End it with that. Go, go. Go forward.
What does that say?
Find your passion. Now show them who's filming it. That's right. Now come show them your shoulder. Now you stand there. You stand there now. That's right. Shoulder head. Show them them J's. Show them them J's. That's right. That's right. All right. Show them that outfit. Show them that outfit. That's right. That's right. What's that? What you got? Dolce & Gabbana or something like that? Yeah. All right. Show them braids. Show them braids. All right. All right. All right. Now turn around. All right. All right. All right. Now.
Yo, Khaled, fuck losing weight, nigga. You better start rapping. Nigga. Like, yo, Drake ain't fucking with you. Yo, I'm glad you're doing better health-wise, but bruv, listen, yo, the topic at hand is not if you got beautiful kids, beautiful family, and you losing some weight. The topic at hand is, are you on the op list? Are you on the op list come May 15th? Khaled, you have 4 days to write up an apology. We need a 131 style essay. We need you to read it in your home gym, the same gym you probably was in to lose that weight. And we need you to read out in very concise, no overly like, we the best, none of that bullshit, why Aubrey should ever give your ass a feature again. Chat, I'm here to tell y'all, a lot of these niggas, they're cooked without Drake. It's over for them. The career's done. Done. Like, finished. They'll never see over 100,000 sold again. They won't ever do anything that's successful. Drake has cut the water off. It's a drought. And Khaled, I got to be honest with you, brother. You still got time to avoid it. Now, listen. You know one of them disclaimers? Be like, yo, results not guaranteed. I can't guarantee you the results. But if we get an apology, by like, you know what I mean, May 14th, never know. Never know. Maybe you'll be screaming we the best over another Drake song again, okay? But we don't know. We need an apology, okay? It's time for you to bring in the apology. Public, too. Public, okay? All of the niggas who try to play the middle, secretly switch sides, secretly hating, all of y'all we need apologies from immediately. Chat, I'm telling you, I'm hearing it's not looking too good out here. Chat, with all due respect, the only nigga who turned their back on Drake that's doing good is Future. That's it. Everybody else, failures. Straight up. I'm not calling Kendrick not in that mix. I don't think Kendrick ever fuck with Drake, honestly. So he ain't turned his back. He's just an op. But all of the niggas who turned their back on Drake, career done. All of them. It's all done except Future. It's finished. Yeah, done. Anyway. Khaled, congrats on the weight loss. We're waiting for your apology. I fear I have to be the bearer of bad news. You might never get another Drake feature unless you come with this damn apology. Okay? We need an apology by midnight, May 14th, nigga. Straight up.
Face me.
Happy Mother's Day.
That's right, man. It's mommy's day every day. But look, get Slim Jim though. But look, yo, honey, I gotta go buy all new clothes.
Oh my God!
I gotta
Not Father's Day yet.
I gotta listen. Are you? I gotta go buy all new clothes. Don't burn out the yacht. Happy Mother's Day. Get inside, honey. Alarm. Go inside with mommy. Happy Mother's Day. Eat in.
All right. Good for the Khaled family, but Khaled, man, I think you're cooked. All right. We'll get to some more shit. Should we go over the 6ix9ine stuff first? This is Reactademics today. Reactademics, where we got to just see what's going on in the world. We got some rants. We'll sprinkle them in. Someone said that the Not Like Us song was removed. That's not true. You guys got to stop making up, Listen, for the weirdos out there, listen. Kendrick's doing what he normally does, which is just be absent, nigga. Like, he's probably somewhere on some fucking beach doing burpees or something like that, man. Like, he's not a factor, okay? He know what's good for him. This is not the time, okay? It's not the time. Like, he's not one of the guys for this time, okay? Right now it's about Iceman. Stop mentioning Kendrick. Like, he's on vacation like he normally is. He's doing his thing, probably hugging up on his girl. Good for him. Good Kendrick. Stop mentioning that nigga, bro. Like, we don't give a fuck if his album got taken down. Stop it, bro. Come on, like, we don't care. We don't care, okay? Why the fuck are you even checking for his album? Nigga don't even put out no new music. Anyway. All right. I think we should do the 6ix9ine shit first. Right? No? Oh, you want me to do Chud the Builder? Oh, you said the video is gone? So you know what it is? It's probably maybe some court shit then. I don't know. Maybe some court shit. Kendrick Lamar, Not Like Us. Yeah, it's not because of him. What the fuck? Oh, the music video is gone? All right, let me just go to most popular. Yeah, okay. So Not Like Us, the video isn't around. Don't y'all have the link for Not Like Us, the video? Y'all be able to see why it got taken down. Not Like Us music video. This is it, right? No, saying that, nigga. The fuck? Where's the YouTube link? Does anyone have the YouTube link? YouTube link for Not Like Us music video. If you go to the YouTube, all right, no. If you go to the YouTube link of a song, it got to be something in the music video then, because the song is up. The song's up. Click on it, the song's up. You can play it, right? Yeah, you can play it. And there's nothing that looks like a claim on it. So if you're saying it's off Apple Music and it's off, the video is off. Where is the video though? That's kind of, yeah, I guess it's a little bit odd, but I'm pretty sure this happens at times to artists. There's usually some shit going on in the background. It could be because of, injunctions, lawsuits, whatever. Probably has nothing to do with Drake's lawsuit, but you never know. Is this being talked about that much? Who gives a fuck? If anybody has the official link to it, okay. Oh, it says copyright. See? All right, never mind. It's copyright. See, yeah, that's exactly what happened. So what happened is that, yeah, so if GNX, so there's a bunch of copyright claims that probably got hit the platform and they removed the song until it's resolved. It'll be back up by the end of the day. Interscope is on right now. Trust. It should be up by the end of the day. Yeah. Yeah, if it's copyright, yeah. Okay, so GNX, usually if you upload like an album and it gets copywritten, they remove it and they put it back in draft mode. You got to resolve the copyright. They don't put it back up. I'm surprised this happened to Kendrick Lamar because I would imagine that album is so big, you would just call his label and be like, hey, did y'all not clear a sample? Like somebody's trying to sue or do something with copyright. And they claim Euphoria or Not Like Us. They said the Luther music video is no longer on YouTube. Okay, so they basically, there's some legal action. Clearly. Jack, I'm telling you, there's no spookiness going on. It's a legal action. So some lawyer reached out to Apple. Once the lawyers reach out, they're taking it down. Some lawyer reached out to YouTube. They're taking it down. There might be a court order or something of the sort, okay? Obviously, now is the label's going to jump back in. The label's going to get this shit resolved really quickly. Really quickly. Is this what it said been removed by uploader? No. Oh, it says been, okay, now this is a different one. If it says been removed by uploader, that's not copyright. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, if it's copyright claim, yeah. Removed by uploader, actually, that might just be like his private or something. Not too sure. Wow. Interesting. Who knows? Perhaps Kendrick was like, yo, listen, maybe Kendrick's excited for Iceman. He just said, damn, man, I'm tired of being a fucking hater. He just deleted it. Shout out to Kendrick. Right? Like, nigga probably was just like, yo, he probably hyped to be on Iceman. He deleted this song. He did some J. Cole shit. Shout out to Kendrick, man. Shout out to Dot. You realize the Dot era was a failure? It's time for the Iceman. Like, this was the weakest era in history. The Dot era. That's like it's like the weakest era in history. My boy would just say, screw it. Delete the diss tracks. Let's get back onto the Iceman wave. Shout out to Dot, man. Wouldn't it be fire if like me and Kendrick like reacted to Drake's album the day it dropped? That'd be fire. That would be fire. All right. Well, I'm just going by this. We could Google what this usually means. The video has been removed by uploader. What does it mean when it says the video has been removed by uploader? We'll just go. Let's see an explanation. In
our subscribed YouTube channel, and then whenever we try to...
All right, bro, you got to speak up, my nigga. I ain't got time to hear. All right, here we go. What does this mean?
You can see it here.
What does that mean, gang?
It says, this video has been removed by the uploader.
Okay, what does it mean?
Guys, I'll explain why this problem occurs and how to watch it.
Bro.
So, watch this video carefully until the end.
Gang.
If you skip ahead, you won't understand. So, let's get...
Yo, chat. These auto-dub videos. Hey, yo, YouTube, I fuck with y'all. But could you stop having, like, you know what I mean, Krishna and fucking Patel, like, be the auto-dubber? Like, yo, it's kind of cool. YouTube did this cool thing that, like, you could watch any video now. Even if it's in Spanish, you could watch it in English because they auto-dub it. So, like, it won't match the mouth. It looks like one of them little Chinese movies back in the day. But all of the auto-dubbers, all the voices is like the niggas that work at 7-Eleven in the gas station. Like, bruv, I don't want to go to Little India just to, like, yo, if you're going to auto-dub a Spanish-speaking, like a Dominican Republic video, bro, have the person sound like they're from the Bronx. Like, that's what like all them, you know what I mean, gualas that come over here, like, they sound like they're from, like, the Bronx. That's how it goes. I don't want to hear somebody like, yo, like, welcome to 70. I don't hear that bullshit, nigga. Like, get your dub game right, man. Straight up.
It started without wasting time. So, guys, this video here, guys, is...
All right, bro. Hurry up, bro.
If the owner of the channel deletes the video, you'll encounter this problem.
Oh, see, okay. So that's what they're saying. They said the owner of the video. The owner of the video. Yeah, I'm not with this AI voice shit. And all these AI voices sound like it's some Indian niggas. I don't want no. Listen, I'm not calling into mother. You ever call into Verizon and sound like they picked up this shit in New Delhi, India? Like, what the fuck? Nigga, how the hell you gonna help me with my goddamn internet, bro? Like, how the hell you gonna help me with my iPhone, bro? If you start to restart, get the fuck off my phone, man. Get out of here, nigga. Kirkhope said some shit. All right, baby, we on it. Nigga, and it's not racist, chat. Like, I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Anytime I hear Indian motherfucker when I call a call center, I know I'm not getting no help. Ain't no Indian nigga at no call center ever no expert in nothing. They just reading scripts, bro. Like, yo, they never help you with nothing. Did you try to restart? Nigga, no, I didn't try to restart before I called your fucking ass. Of course I did, dummy. Could you check the internet cable? Bumbleclot. Why you think I called you, nigga? Because I ain't checked the internet cable. Make sure it is always plugged in. Motherfucker. Yo, could you pass me on to the expert? Okay. 1 second. Fuck. Bro, I'm telling you. Anytime I call up someplace and I get that overseas voice, I'm done. Like, yo, just get me off the phone, bro. All right, anyway, let me see what it said. All right, GNX continues to be continually removed. Title, delist the album. All right, there's a couple of things that I'm thinking. Okay. If it's a delisting happening, see, that's the interesting part. I could say, like, maybe they're changing distributors, but, like, this doesn't seem like it. Why would you remove the video? This is odd. I don't know. I was saying legal at first, but I don't know. It's kind of odd. Shout out to Kendrick, man. I'm waiting for Kendrick to change his profile to just a block of ice, man. Shout out to him, man. I think Kendrick excited for the Iceman release. I don't think Kendrick Brain could think of another hot song right now. You know, he only dropped once every 4 years, so I would imagine Kendrick right about now, like, he want to listen to Iceman. You know what I mean? Bro, I said, delete my shit, man. Let's make some space for the Iceman. I like that. Okay. So that's what they're saying. Yeah, they said when you see that, it means the video's been taken down by the uploader. Not some other shit, by the uploader. All right, let me might have to hit my people over there. I'm gonna hit my PG Lang spy. Ask him what's going on. And be like, yo, don't tell me this is the official end of the dot era, is it? All right, chat, I'm gonna send a text. Or I think I should just text Dave Free. Yo, Dave. Now, Dave Free was so mad at me. I told you he was foaming from the mouth. It's like he caught rabies or that hantavirus. Yo, when I seen Dave Free, gang, it's like they got the hantavirus, bro. Like, nigga foaming. I'm like, yo, is this guy good? Shit was crazy. All right. Okay. All right, so we're going to continue to monitor the situation. Says videos are removed. That doesn't sound right. I got to imagine it's archived or something of the sort. Or it could be something related to, I don't know, maybe the lawsuit. It could be like, hey, we are about to get in trouble for some shit. Or it doesn't have to be the Drake lawsuit. It could be any lawsuit when they're like, yo, we need to remove this from the video or from these songs immediately. So let's take him down, make our edits, and then we're going to put him right back. I anticipate it should be back up in like a couple hours. But them coming down is definitely for a reason. This is not some random shit, like, you know. Now, it could be like the platform if it was one platform, right? It could be like, oh, shit, like Apple went through that issue with some caching problem. But this seems, they're saying it's on Tidal, and now it's now on YouTube. Yeah, something's going on. That's a fact. Something's going on for sure. Okay. So TDE Punch, while we're here, let's listen to TDE Punch, who was on the Joe Budden podcast, and he did a whole little spiel, a little thing, and we're gonna react to TDE Punch getting into the mix with let me see. Okay, that's about the fight. No, we want to hear about all the shit. You know what I mean? We want to get into it, Chad. We want to get into the mix. Told you, we're doing a lot of reacting today, Chad. I hope you guys are kicking it here with me. It's 4 days until Iceman. And ironically, the people who... Oh, wait. Oh, TDE, he addresses me? No, let's start there. Let's start... Yeah, fuck what he got to say about Drake. Let's see what this nigga said about me. Yo, Joe Budden pod, man. Don't bring it up and act like nobody was saying some... Let me break down this whole Suge Knight thing. We think he's a fake-ass Suge Knight because he acts and operate like he could do the bully methodology. That shit just don't work. Niggas is going to say whatever they want about you or your artist, and your little Twitter rants just don't mean nothing. And the threat of violence or the undertones of threat of violence or niggas is scared of the West Coast, it kind of means nothing. This is 2026. A lot of people are... You should probably look around hip-hop if you even think you're remotely close to Suge Knight. You're going to jail, buddy. Okay? None of that's happening. All that little tough guy shit, whoop, out the window. You niggas is gone. You niggas is going to sit here and listen to 6ix9ine expose a whole city. That's done. If there is anybody or any commentator scared of anybody in hip-hop that you think they're tough or thugged out or like on some Suge Knight shit, you're an idiot. Call the police on these niggas. There ain't nothing going to happen to you. You can say whatever you want about them. If you think their music sucks, you think they suck, you think they ugly, you think they a bitch, just say it. Nothing's gonna happen. That's reality. Now, the reason why I particularly said he think he's Suge Knight, because the way he would respond to shit, and we're all looking at him like, nigga, you sound fucking stupid. Like, you just send out random tweets. Like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, stop it. So please don't actually give him this reputation of Suge Knight, because there's no Suge Knight shit that I've ever heard that he's done or anybody with him has ever done. And I'm telling you, this is 2026. I would encourage him to even try to do some shit like that. We got Gucci snitching. None of y'all niggas is not doing anything. Y'all gonna sit here and talk in a slightly elevated voice when y'all mad about something. But ultimately, y'all gonna try to go back home to the whatever nice-ass crib y'all got. There's no more Suge Knights. None. It's over. It's over. Sorry, hip-hop. It's over. Okay? Like, they like even pulling this on me like, man, niggas like Ack. I remember Glass Malone said that. Niggas like Ack would have been handled back in the day. Niggas ain't back in the day. It's over. Okay? We in a new era. Stop it, okay? We think you suck, your artists suck. We think she got a botch BBL. We think that. We gonna say it. It's over. So, please, Joe Budden podcast, don't gas this old head up to have him thinking that the sentiments or fears that was associated, because yes, Suge Knight sold a lot of record, but when people bring up Suge Knight, they talk about fear. Nobody's scared. Listen, when I said whatever I said about SZA, because SZA was acting like a retard nigga, I got 50 calls from everybody acting like the bloodhound bounty hunter Bloods from LA was gonna kill me, and I'm like, nigga, I said what I said. The fuck is y'all talking about? Like, yo, I'm told my music shit, shorties. If she offends me, I could offend her. Man, go gang bang that way. So I just want to tell y'all, if I got to be the person to say it, I will correct what I said about Suge Knight and TDE Punch. There's not one person on earth that's scared of nobody on the West Coast. And to be honest, if any nigga did do anything, yo, we live in 2026, bro. Gucci just got robbed by his artist and told on the artist. If the gangster rapper just got robbed by his gangster artist and he told on his gangster artist, I beg and pray for the day that one of these wannabe or tough gangbanging ass niggas try to get at some civilian who's just giving their opinion online. You should get put beyond underneath the jail. And there was a time that maybe like, you know, people would be like, yo, well, you know, if you're talking smack online, you can't tell. That's out the window. Gucci told. Young Thug is like running around like he don't remember saying take my number. Gunna is the most lit nigga out there. 6ix9ine is over here sunning the entire city. At this point, all y'all gangster dudes, shut up. Y'all are podcasters like us. You strike zero fear in anybody's hearts. And it's going to be like that. I'm sorry. So when we say Suge Knight, we're saying you think you're Suge Knight. That don't work. Now, granted, I want to also be fair. I don't think Punch necessarily overtly like says like he's gonna do something, but like there's always like these West Coast niggas talk like there's about to be like hella consequences. There ain't no consequence, man. I can't wait till Drake go back to LA. It's gonna be an amazing time. Like LA loves him. LA's probably like his third biggest market. They love him. You know what I'm saying? Like relax. Anyway.
No, he's either a hero to some.
Yeah.
But I do want to put it out there. If anybody thought Punch was the boogeyman, he's not. This is a overweight, large, just business manager of motherfucking SZA. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, he got some gang ties, but if they lay a hand on you, you wrap all them bitch ass niggas up in a fucking Rico. That's it. It's not happening, okay? Say what you want. Give your opinion. Don't antagonize. Obviously, nobody should be antagonized. But if you feel like he sucks, his artists suck, his whatever is, say it. What the hell? Yo, the old school niggas in hip hop always want to have this like, yo, niggas got to know what happens when they mess with me. No, we don't know. We just seen what happened with Gucci. Y'all niggas got to give a legitimate demonstration. You know what Black Sam be saying? A demonstration. Because the demonstrations we're seeing now is that Gucci gets robbed and tell. Young Thug is basically singing like Mariah Carey in the interrogation room. Everybody, like the gangster guys, is basically, they call the cops more than us. I'm so emboldened to call the cops for the first time on a rap nigga because I'm watching rappers do it. They are doing it like it's going. Yo, I'm watching the thugs in hip hop communicate with the cops like it's going out of style. That I'm like, yo, damn, I'm fucking up. I ain't called the hip hop police once. They be calling me, asking me about rappers. I'm like, nah, I'm chilling. I ain't got no beef. So let me tell you this. The era of being scared of a rapper is over. It's over. Or being scared of like these executive guys, this shit's over, bro. Like, come on. There's no demonstrations happening, bro. Sorry. And that's what I'm talking about. But a lot of the West Coast dudes, they operate with this like air of, you know, it could get there. And these days we're just looking at them like, get where?
It's just a byproduct of where people come from. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, let me be the one to say it. As they say I'm number one in media now, let me make the blanket statement. All of these niggas are executives, and if any of them have a hint of a brain cell, they'll keep that gangster bullshit outside of music. Don't be scared of none of them. Give your opinion. Listen to their music. If you like it. If you don't like it, shit on it. Who gives a fuck? Ain't no gonna happen, my nigga.
Environment, yeah.
But ultimately, I look at like the great things that he actually did.
Oh my God.
Okay. All right, let's go to some other ones. I want to hear the Drake stuff. Let's see how that goes. Okay, we got one Drake one to react to. Why Drake, if he understood why Drake sued the label. One thing I'll say, this, you know, I even said at one point I wanted to I said, you know, I could see a possibility of me like chopping it up with like this Punch dude, but I'm realizing that, bro, they're all like AD and Punch is the same as like, and Glasses Malone. Bro, I don't know what as, except Whack 100, as completely biased. They think that they're fighting for, and I think it's because the West Coast don't really have many big hip hop platforms. So they're so delusional, you can't even debate with them. Because in a debate, they feel like they're picking up for the entire West Coast. They don't feel like they could like mince and be like, oh, okay, whatever. But we got you here, and okay, all right, you might be right with that, but nah, you can't do that with them, bro. West Coast podcast is delusional, straight up. Like, you're going to waste your time. You're going to waste your time. All right. Where is this? There's another page that posts. Let me see. His name is Mike or something. I had seen it. TD Punch, Drake. Let me see. There's like an 11-minute version. I've seen it somewhere. This is the Drake shit I'm finna listen to. Is this thing out? Y'all can never find Joe Budden stuff. No, you got to be on a Joe Budden Patreon to listen to anything. Yo, Joe Budden is like a human pimp, bro. Like, he don't give you no content for free, yo. Yeah, I can't find it. I saw it on my phone. How do I see TDE Punch? Let me see. What is it? Does anyone know that Twitter page? Yo, I do not, no. We ain't like, respectfully, you cannot call me the same as them niggas who do that West Coast shit. All right, hold on, I'm trying to find this thing. Is it Drake? I gotta find this clip. It's like a long clip. Like, he was explaining supposedly, oh, is it this? Yes. Yeah. I found it finally. Here we go. Yo, do communities still exist? I thought Elon's man said he was going to delete them. All right, so let's react to this shit. What is this? This is TD Punch talking about Drake. And that's another thing too, right? Like, at this point, I feel like we should get an apology from Punch, too. Yo, Punch went up and did an interview, and nobody gave a fuck what he said other than when he was talking about Drake. Straight up. When was this clip at? May 10th. I'm going to get to it. Sorry. Is it this? Nope. We're about to get there. Is it this? Yeah, right here. Check this out. We're going to react to this bullshit.
Favorite part of the whole thing. When he said it's not just me, I'm with
so you talking about the battle?
With the culture feeling.
Of a weird way of showing respect. I guess. All right. I guess like in the control type of atmosphere and feel when he says, my canines put dogs or something like that. Canines something with dogs, and then he says, fuck the big three is just me. I guess that's like, okay, you're not going too far. Even though, all right, let me read these lyrics. Because we're talking about at the beginning, right? So nobody's mentioned nobody's kid. Remember, Drake ain't saying nothing to the nigga yet, right? Like that lyrics. Let's read these lyrics, and does it seem like it's, let me see. Okay, let's get it up. It's time for him to prove that he's a problem. Niggas clicking up, but cannot be legit, no 40 water. Yeah, get up with me. Fuck sneak this in. First person shooter, I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck crap. Just melly if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. That sounds pretty like, this is just fun, guys. This sounds like it's just fun, right? Fuck sneak this in. Names the song First Person Shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck rap this smelly mother if I had to. Got 2 T's with me. I'm snatching chains and burning tattoos. It's up. Lost too many soldiers not to play it safe. If you walk around with that stick, it ain't Andre 3K. Think I won't drop the location? I still got PTSD. Nigga, motherfuck the big 3. It's just big me. Nigga, bum. What if I'm really like that and your best work is a light pack? Nigga, Prince outlive Mike Jack. Nigga, bum. For all your dogs getting buried, that's a K with all these 9s. He gonna see a pet cemetery. Yo, if y'all don't stop it, bro, that's an aggressive verse. That's not just I'm just showing y'all I got bars too. That's let me give you a lyrical chin check and also kind of have a hint of, nigga, it could be that. It could be that. That's aggressive as hell. Keep in mind, he's responding. The most aggressive lines, we could go back. First person shooter. The most aggressive lines Drake has on his song, or even Cole, but we know Cole's soft. Like, the most aggressive line Drake has is, I love having dinner with some fine women and they start debating about who the GOAT. And I'm like, go ahead, say it then, who the GOAT, right? That's what, like, come on. Okay, let's go to the third verse where Drake raps a little bit more. Okay. She called my number, leave her hanging. Okay. I searched, all right, this is about girls. You niggas still taking a picture of Gulfstream. All right, let's go down. Let's go down. All right. Here we go. Will they ever give me my flowers? Well, of course not. They don't want to have that talk because it's a sore spot. They know the boy, the one that got a boycott. I told Jimmy Jam I use a Grammy as a doorstop. Girl gave me some head because I need it. And I fuck with you, then after I might eat it. What niggas talking about when this gonna be repeated? What the fuck, bro? I'm 1 away from Michael, nigga, beat it. So all he does is compare himself to Michael Jackson. It just says he's the best, basically. And it warranted this. Fuck sneak this in first person shooter. I hope they came with 3 switches. I crash out like fuck. Like, come on, bro. Like, we got to stay factually correct. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, TD punches like Yogi Bear. Like, there's a Yogi Bear out there to, like, you know, kind of like, yo, you know what it is? TD punch ain't speak in 2 years. But now you got to send Yogi Bear out there to explain why forest fires are bad. Like, what are we doing? We got Yogi Bear out here. Yogi Bear is out here. He's trying to explain why, you know, they didn't really incite stuff. They were never hated. They never hated on this guy. Like, yo, brother, you might as well just apologize if you gonna come with this narrative. You see, what TD Punch is doing is like some bitch made shit. Let's keep it beat. So the man came out mad aggressive at Drake. Okay, cool. Even if you want to give him the leg up in the battle. But now that Drake has switched all the momentum of the culture and the music atmosphere in hip hop, now y'all coming back like, oh, it's just a sport? That's some soft ass, fake ass nigga shit. Now I'm starting to see why Drake didn't fuck with him after Control. Because when the tides turn, y'all don't stand on what y'all be saying. Y'all just be like, oh no, we just rapping. Huh? Oh yeah, we just call him a pedophile because it was just kind of like, you know, it was just one of those, you know, just what? It's why you can't argue with West Coast niggas, man. Chat, you can't argue with West Coast niggas. They create alternate reality. They all delusional, bro. I'm sorry to tell you. Whack 100 is the only one not delusional. Like, what do you? Yo, he's trying to spin Drake taking a unknown Kendrick Lamar on tour as like, oh no, Drake did it for himself. Bruv. Let me try to look up. There's a clip where Kendrick is basically like verbally like slopping Drake off. Like he's sucking Drake's cock. Look. I gotta find it somewhere. I know it's somewhere. Can I find it? Okay, let me see. Somebody probably put it in the replies. I know it's in the replies. Somebody probably gonna put it. It's like, he's like, yo, thank you. Look. Here we go.
I love it, though. So, nigga Drake holding us down, you know what I mean? Putting us out there to see this motherfucking crowd that we ain't seen before, me and A$AP.
We ain't seen before.
Chase. Nigga, the transition of me doing the 2000
The boy cheesing like a motherfucker, man. The boy blushing and he black as fuck.
venues I've been doing back then is
All teeth. All teeth.
a little sketchy for me doing this 10,000. I gotta really
So he said he's done a 2,000. He said Drake brought him to do a 10,000.
work some motherfucking magic and
The boy can't stop smiling.
step my game all the way up, but
Look at this chat.
whole nother demographic, you know, of people listening to my music. You're definitely gonna capitalize off that. Shout out to Drake, you know.
He reached out. How did that happen?
You know,
Let's see how you heard what Punch said. Let's see if Kendrick's story is the same as Punch. Like, nah, we helped him, he helped us.
I sat down with Drake in Toronto a while back when I did my first show out there. He called me up, man. We had a few drinks, and you know, he always said he was you know, appreciative of my music. You know, I always been a fan of his music, and we just been chopping it up since, man. And you know, hit me up one day and say, you know what, handpicked, man. I want you to be on this tour with me. And you know, it's a lot of artists out there, man. You know, that could have been on that tour with him. For him to just, you know, sit there and respect.
Damn, a lot of artists could have been out there with him, but for him to sit there and handpick me.
My music, you get the same mutual respect. That's a blessing within itself. So shout out
Damn, it's a blessing at that point. Huh?
to Tristan.
All right, if you were in Drake's position, what 2 artists would you pick to go on tour with?
That's a good one. That's a great one.
You could tell how undeserving he probably was of the nod. The interviewer asked him, if you were Drake, who would you have picked? So Drake picked him to bring on tour. So Drake picked him. Picked him and A$AP Rocky to go on tour. And interviewers asking, all right, well, if you were Drake, who would you have brought? Basically almost saying, yo, all right, let's talk about who really deserved to be here.
Outside of my camp,
Exactly. That's
Schoolboy Q.
yeah, of course, yeah. But we're talking about
It'd be
That was a disrespectful question because Drake already picked him. But they asking him like, yo, if you were Drake, who would you really have picked? Almost like, nigga, you know you shouldn't be here, nigga.
Who would it be? Go on tour. From the West, I had to pick one from the West and one from the East. Well, Crit. That'd be a cold collab tour. Crit, it'd be me, Crit.
You gotta throw himself back in the mix. Oh, me and Crit.
And Crit.
We don't care about the next name. The point is, you see how the shit was being given up, right? So we just want to go back to what Punch is saying again, because I don't know if Yogi Bear is just forgetting what the fuck history really showed us, but we need to remind him of the actual facts. You know, he's on the Joe Budden podcast, and, you know, I don't think they're on payroll, but, you know, they clearly are super friends with this guy, and I get it. You know, I've told you, I don't think if I'm Joe Budden, I would have just came out and said it. I would have said, fuck Drake for everything. He fucked a couple of my bitches out. It's over. I'm not rocking with no nigga like that. I'm good. I would have violated. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, yo, y'all know me. If I snitched on a motherfucking NBA player who tried to holler at my chick, imagine if a rapper fucked my chick. Couple of them, I'm cheesed. It's all good. Anyway, but Punch is here for a reason. Yo, with all due respect, man, it's not a 50-50. And I'm going to be objective, and I'm going to say I see what he says. I'll give you a quick story. Me and Youngboy on the phone right before Youngboy tour starts. And he's kind of like, Youngboy's tour sold out without anybody being announced. Just think about it. NBA Youngboy's tour sold out without you be like, oh, so-and-so is going to be there. But he wants to have some openers, right? Talking about blah, blah, whatever. EBK J-Bo's name come up. Now, let's be fair about EBK J-Bo. I like EBK J-Bo. EBK J-Bo, right? He's somebody who, number one, he's never been on that stage. He's not that known like that. So Youngboy's doing him a huge favor. Now, is he in turn a little bit helping the tour because he's in that same kind of gangster, like young nigga vibe that YB's in? Yes. But who's getting more from this? Is YB getting more from adding EBK J-Bo, or is EBK J-Bo now getting more from being added by YB? That's my point. And if you put this in perspective with Drake and Kendrick, like, Drake didn't just say, hey, like he's God and be like, no, I'm just picking you and I get nothing from this. Like, yes, Kendrick was buzzing a bit, but when a bigger artist puts you on in front of their audience, you are gaining way more than you are giving them. If not, it would have been your tour and you would have put them on. Let's just keep it a bean. So like he's here capping and like, and Joe, by the way, a great segment. I do like how you kind of like, you held him to the fire with some joints. I see you trying to gun at the number one position with this interview. I see it. But trust me, I got a couple things for you, brother. Okay? That's me and my mans. We got to make sure number one and number two, kind of keep it competitive. Now on some Kendrick and Drake shit. But still, here's the thing. What I don't like is that y'all not calling out the obvious. Coming off of what y'all just said, what you should ask TD Punch is, this was flat out jealousy, right? It's no way other than to try to explain this, that based on from Control to any time they've kind of had these little subliminal flare-ups, Kendrick wants Drake's position. And when he's never, ever attained surpassing Drake for any legitimate period of time, their relationship got strained, not out of competition. It's more of jealousy. So whatever he's saying here is jealousy. And I wanted somebody in that room to say to him, like, Kendrick wanted to be number one. He's jealous.
They have to, right?
See, but I think we don't view it as like it's hatred.
Yeah, it's jealousy is a part of hatred. If I'm jealous that you got the bad bitch or you got all the cars, at a certain point, your jealousy turns to hatred. Depends on how you control your jealousy. Your jealousy could be motivating, but your jealousy could... Now we're seeing what probably happened, Chad. Now we're seeing what probably happened. Let me pause that for a second. So if you go to Kendrick Lamar's page... If you go to Kendrick Lamar's page... There's a new upload, and it's Luther. It's clearly something that via some type of legal correspondence had to do with either a sample that someone didn't clear, that probably they never claimed for, that it's now going to the courts, that is forcing them. They completely re-uploaded the song. That's crazy. They re-uploaded the song completely. And I would say they're changing distributor, but it literally says music video by blah, blah, PG Lang, exclusive license. So it's still Interscope. So they completely uploaded the video back, and it's Interscope who still owns the distribution rights. So I have to believe there is some copyright stuff. Remember, Luther does use a sample, right?
Five.
Right.
7, baby. But yeah. Nobody's no sympathy.
Yeah, it has a sample from Luther Vandross, and but that got to be cleared, right? Like, there's no way they sat and didn't clear that sample. It got to be something else that's in the song or the video. But then, how would that explain Not Like Us? So, Not Like Us, the video coming down is a little odd too. We'll see. We will see. Anyway, let's get back to this video. Okay, I'm going to go back a little bit. I don't know. Why am I losing connection? Why am I losing connection here? Why am I losing connection? Fuck. Are y'all back or no? It's still showing like poor connection. I don't know why. Oh. Am I still good? I apologize. I'm going to go back a little bit. All right. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, that's odd. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm actually reading the chat. I have no idea what was happening. Are we good now or no? You know what I'm thinking it is? Because I don't think it's my internet. I think it's so I use like this I use this program to stream everywhere, and I think that's what it is. Yeah, because I'm doing an internet test and I'm good.